Kia ora from Aotearoa. It's Poppy here, and I'm just coming to talk to you about the current ninth wave sacred Mayan calendar energies as I receive them. Just did a big video on the NIGHTWAVE yesterday, which you may find rather interesting, and you'll find a link to that in the comments or the description section. But we are full moon energy, and this full moon energy always holds extra strength and holds this energy over for a longer time. And the energy is actually in 3 death, and this is night 2 of 18 of NIGHTWAVE 141. And this is a rebirthing energy which is activating from the foundation of our viability due to pure source living within and fueling the body system. And this is a massive rebirth. So death and birth through profound surrender. And part of the reason why I felt like I wanted to add my voice to this energy today is because this has become a very global thing. And of course, because, well, the sun shines on everyone, doesn't it? And it's just that a lot of people have been caught in the artificial construct. Well, we all have, haven't we? And we're finding our way out of this construct, which has had us bound in, governmental and political systems and all of that. And it is radically crumbling. It has been shattering to the core. There may be a lot of death that does actually, literal death that is coming up. Now we're in the TRECENA of seed, and this is about really being viable and growing. And it's really about what I've picked up anyway, in the way that I see it, is to grow towards the true source light and thrive from balanced and strong earth foundation, and to share and network with the fruits we produce from our authentic life expression. But what's actually happened is that we have the construct, I'm going to call it the construct, or the system sort of sitting in between us and all of that, in that because of governments and massive psychological beliefs and even faith in government, people have really been disconnected from the earth. They've been disconnected from the land, and being able to sort of really grow and share and network from the abundance fruits of their life. So it's kind of like every human is a seed, and we may grow up, fully connected with source, or a lot of people have been growing in a very artificial way, where they have been gaining their energy from others in order to grow, because they have either surrendered their source connection, not wanted it, they were part of a very greedy bunch of people that were highly, highly competitive, and they took a lot of the life force and energy away from others to live their lives. And, on this day 3 death, there's this kind of real evening up. Like the quantum dynamics with the quickening of time are changing to such a rate where it's sort of not tolerated anymore. So what I'm seeing is that the viable seeds that are source connected, that have stayed, in loving presence, continue to be loving, continue to be human, continue to, usually very empathic people, and that the ones that have not wanted to trample on others to get ahead in their lives, the ones that have felt everyone and everything. And well, basically there's a whole bunch of us that know that we're here to be a part of this change. So there is a lot of death and destruction that is happening around us. And even if, and I do believe that a lot of it is caused from the very forces that have tried to be greedy and take control, it can be turned around, and it will be turned around for the purposes of the earth and source. And that's what I see so strongly. And just really knowing that through our exceptionally loving power and our internal viability, we are actually able to hold that energy wherever we live, that changes everything around to really birth this paradigm where we're not intercepted, where our energy is no longer intercepted, where there's going to be this sharing of what we produce, like this networking and sharing amongst us that's coming literally out of all of the ashes and the decay and the destruction of the past. And I just feel that it's really a time for, to encourage one another in this. And so this is why I'm speaking this today. I have come out of, I've experienced some of the brunt of what happens and how the system is run, through the Masonic order, through the abuse that comes with that, and needing to transcend that myself and to heal. And of course, I still have, you can't get away with, it's a very violent and mind controlling thing. So I have just been so incredibly blessed by people that finally did really come alongside me and believed in me that I could get through this and out of this. And I'm very pleased with my progress and very, very grateful. So I am going through a huge rebirth too. And I know that so many of you are going through a rebirth, and it's, it can be, it's just like it's toppling, it's falling, there's fires, there's wars, there's, we've found all of these people that we thought were our allies that weren't, and it's been quite a shit show. But all that shit makes good compost to make really good seeds grow, and that is the TRECENA that we're in, and we are birthing. And so thank you to all and each one of you who holds this amazing energy and hope for the love of this beautiful planet that we share, that she will break forth into her freedom and her glory as we do alongside her. I'm actually sitting on the ground as I speak that, and just as I said that, I just had this energy just course through my body, and it's like she's just saying, yeah, thank you. And thank you to all of you, and so much love.